It's not quite a white horse, but today a knight in his white rolls is turning up to do his bit for the NHS.
How are you? Look at where we've got to. Look at what we did. Look at what you've done.
Tremendous, yeah.
A man of his word, Sir Rod Stewart is at his local hospital in Harlow, Essex, to fulfil a pledge he made live on Sky News.
We have a caller now who's been compelled to call us this afternoon after watching from his home in Hertfordshire. It is Sir Rod Stewart. Sir Rod Stewart, remind us why you called in to speak to us at Sky News that day.
On the day I spoke to you, I'd just come back from my scan in a private clinic in Harley Street. And I walked in, I said, I'm terribly, terribly sorry, I'm half hour late. They said, oh, no, it's OK, we haven't got anybody in here today. There was 8 people there with hardly anything to do. And then I thought, this is a terrible injustice. So here we are.
Sir Rod is funding a mobile scanning unit at Princess Alexandra Hospital for the day, which means 20 people will have their MRI scans and move off the NHS wait list.
When I see the hand reach out to me at the door, that's him, you know, that's the famous hand. Then I come out and it's him. I was starstruck.
What have I been paying the last 40 years for? You know, I mean, it's cost me money to get this done. He shouldn't be having to subsidise it to get the actual MRI scan done.
Things came to a halt in some ways in terms of elective and planned imaging activity over COVID. So there's still quite a lot of there's still a backlog of patients we're trying to get through, plus the new patients arriving on the waiting list all the time.
On the day junior doctors decided to join NHS industrial action, Sir Rod Stewart says NHS staff deserve more.
There must be enough money in the coffers to pay up for these nurses. Only 2 years ago we were clapping, and now, bless them, they work so hard.
Sir Rod Stewart with his own plan and funding to help the NHS. Will the government now follow suit?
But because of your platform, it created headlines, and you want to make some noise, right? You want to make some noise about the state of the NHS.
Absolutely, I do. And, you know, I just don't want to do it here. If this is a big success, which I think it will be, I'd like to do it in Belfast, Dublin, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Manchester, and just keep it going. I hope some other people follow me, because I want to prove I am not all mouth and trousers.